The rising cost in ammo means that a lot of us are not training at the range as much as we'd like. And as much as we'd want to continue to go out and continue to refine our skills and to become better shooters overall, financially that's not a responsibility when you have the obligations that come with raising a family or maintaining a household, just ensuring that you have enough money left after you've paid off all your obligatory debts to continue to feed yourself. One tried and true method of training that enables people to continue to work on their sight picture and alignment and grip and trigger pull is dry firing. While obviously it might help you become more comfortable holding the firearm properly, it fails to give you any kind of measurable feedback to let you know if you're improving and tightening up the groups as if you were shooting on a real range. I know there are a couple of laser training devices, but the one that I found first was the Strikeman. It's fairly simple. It comes with a laser that goes in your chamber, a target, a stand for your phone, and you download an app so that you can go ahead and track how well you're doing. So after receiving this product and using it for a while, I have 3 major pros and major cons for the Strikeman system. So let's go ahead and get started with the good stuff. First off, it's portable. With the suction cups that you can put on the back, you can mount this to any glass surface as long as it's clean, and you can get to training. Just don't freak out your neighbors or anyone at the office. Of course, you can use the stand that came with it, and that's kind of the default way of setting this up. So that's its first strength. The second thing that I've found using this as my first laser trainer is that the feedback is instant. I don't have to guess how my shots are placed on the target. It's going to show me exactly where the shots landed. Of course, you can cheat by going a little bit closer than what you set your settings to, but if you're here for the numbers and you're not here to better yourself, what are you even here for? You can draw from conceal, plug away, and know exactly where your round hit. The third most obvious benefit to this laser training system is that it is way cheaper than going to the range. With the prices of ammo about $40 per box of 50 for so-so ammo around me, if I were to shoot 400 rounds, that would translate to $320, not including range fees or any other time spent cleaning my weapon after I've used it. I do find that enjoyable, and for some people they find it a chore, but you can't argue that once you drop $99 and there's nothing else involved, no driving, no cleaning, nothing, the benefit of having this training system starts to show itself. Now, of course, this isn't a perfect world. There are some cons to this system, and every company has a different way of addressing each issue that they come across. Now, the first major con from ordering directly from Strikeman is that it seems like a lot of people are indicating on social media that they aren't getting regularly updated, or their orders are in limbo land, and there's been no response from the company. Maybe I was just one of the lucky ones because it's not as long as some of these other guys. It looks like they've been waiting more than a couple weeks. Now, of course, with everything on social media, take it all with a grain of salt. You never know people's motivations behind things. I will say that while it might have taken me weeks to get my item, it was fair. I knew that it was a pre-order, and I was actually surprised the day that it showed up. The second negative, due to the fact that it is a very portable system, it's also a system that you want to be a little careful setting up. You don't want to break anything by accident. The frame that holds the target is a little flimsy. I can bend the plastic with my hand, but it could be because I'm an idiot that uses force to get things done, and maybe for 90% of the people out there that won't be an issue at all. If worst comes to worst, you can always improvise and rig something up. This won't really be a problem. But this leads me to the biggest negative of the entire system, because it goes back to what I just said, rigging things up. When I downloaded this app, I'm almost 99% sure I didn't need to log in or show that I was a customer or provide any kind of login code. That means I could go ahead and download the app, rig up a target on my own, buy any one of these lasers, and begin training. That would bring my overall cost down into the 30s, or however much it costs for a laser on Amazon, totally bypassing the need to wait, spend more money, and get back to some level of training. So that is my review of the Strikeman laser training system. Obviously, nothing out there is going to be perfect. Every type of training that you do is going to contain some benefit. And as I've noted with the cost of ammo, if you're facing hard times financially, you might want to hang on to those rounds because it might be a while for ammo to go back down to a more reasonable price. So I hope that this video helps you make a decision. It's something interesting to add to the toolbox, and Lord knows it's kept things interesting around the house because at least I get to train. Just make sure your windows are closed and you're not going to freak anyone out if you're around those types of people. Guys that live in an urban environment, I'm specifically talking about you. And for roughly the cost of 2.5 boxes of 9mm ammunition, it's worth a shot. And if you don't like it, you can always return it. They do have a pretty generous return policy. So until the next video, guys, be good, stay safe, have a good one.